Okay, Hayes Mega here, and this is a little update on the Black Widow Galant VR4. As you can see, it's not parked properly, and you'll see why in a minute. So, on October 8, 2020, some dude in a Toyota Camry drove down my block here and hit my parked Galant VR4 while I was on a trip out of town. So I've been on riding my motorcycle on a Trans-America Trail for about 2 weeks, and then yeah, so you can see there's some pieces of the person's car here. Fortunately, they reported it and everything. They have State Farm insurance, and yeah, so I don't even know what that is. That looks like a bearing or something. A joint. That's like a bearing or a joint or something. So anyway, the bottom of the car looks good. As you can see, the side is messed up. The wheel is the back wheel is pointed to the right when the back wheel should be straight. Okay, so it's some extreme toe in is what that is. So, and this car no longer has this four-wheel steering, so it's all bad. See there's a dent right here and a scrape right here. The person hit the car so freaking hard, it moved it like a whole lot. Now, I did not park this car here. This car is normally parked behind this here, okay? This thingamajigger here, I don't know what it is. It's a cable television dealie. It hit it so hard that the front was behind that. It moved it like half a car length that away, okay? And up onto the curb, okay? It looks like maybe this suspension is damaged. Maybe we'll be lucky with that, and it just hopped up the curb. That could be damaged. Yeah, it looks like it's damaged. It looks like there's a right camber. There's a positive camber damage. This is pushed into here. This side skirt cap is coming off right here. There's scratches here, here, here. The whole side needs to be like fixed. Basically, the steering is turned that way. They hit it so hard. Okay, they hit it so hard, my freaking stereo came out. Okay, okay. Now, to be fair, the stereo wasn't mounted in there very strong. Okay, but yeah, they hit it so hard the stereo popped out of where it was. Okay, I don't even know if you can open the door anymore. Yeah. Oh, it's still okay, I guess. Structurally, I think it's fine. Just the suspension is messed up pretty bad, I think. So I don't think there's much damage to the frame, but never say never. until you get it to alignment, dude. You won't know. So yeah, it was hit pretty bad, dude. And my mom's car was parked here too, and it hit her car. But so the story was the dude was some old Chinese dude in his 80s. He was driving along the street, and he went to go adjust he was wearing a mask because, you know, the pandemic and everything. I don't even know why you would wear your mask inside your car, man. You're like in your own little bubble, you know. And yeah, so there it is. It looks like, yeah, see? There's a damage to the sidewall right here. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that wasn't there before. So, man, I hope the drivetrain works. It was in park. It's in park and neutral, so I think it'll be fine. I'm sure I don't know what happened, man, but it looks like it hit the car and then it rolled a little bit. That's what I'm thinking, because this looks like it rubbed on the curb. It hopped up on the curb right here and it started rolling. That's kind of weird, because the car should be the front of the car should be right here. Okay, the front of the car should be here. It moved half a car length. That's how hard it hit it, and it was parked. Okay, and I wasn't here, I didn't see it, but I have pictures of it. I'll add it to this video. Yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen now, because it's an old car. They might total it, you know, but if they total it, they better give me a lot of money for it. This car is worth, if I was to sell this car, you know, I would sell it for around $5,000 because it was in good running shape. There wasn't nothing, well, there's nothing wrong with it other than like the paint's starting to go bad on it. The clear coat's going bad. So yeah, it's really unfortunate because this is like the first project car of mine that I've had that I've actually finished. Okay, so I haven't actually, there's nothing really much to do on this car anymore, you know, other than drive it and maintain it. So, and like, it's like my cold weather car. I drive it when it's cold, you know, it's because it has no air conditioning. So, but yeah, so I will post the update in the future. I called State Farm yesterday, and and then I downloaded this pocket estimator app where I had to like take a bunch of pictures of the damage to the car, and they estimated it as $5,000 in damage. So that's a lot of damage. And then they said it's that it would be hard to get parts for this car, and that's true. And I told them like, hey, this is a very rare and special car, you know. It's not like a freaking normal Galant, you know. It's a limited edition car. So but yeah, if they total it, I don't know. It doesn't really look that bad, honestly. It's just a suspension and then some cosmetic damage. So hopefully they can fix it. You know, I would prefer they fix it because, like I said, I did a lot of work on this car, and I had a great time working on it, and it's a bummer to see it go like this, you know. There's not too many of these left on the road, man, I'm telling you, especially like this one. So yeah, so I don't know what to do, man. But if they total it, I want to get like as much money for it as possible, like $5,000 or $6,000, you know. Like however much money I could get to if I was to buy like another Galant in this kind of shape. And I think it would be around $5,000, $6,000. That's what my guess is. Okay, and this one is very nice. So yeah, so if they total it, I want like $5,000 or $6,000 for it, but I don't think they'll. I don't know, we'll see. So I just called them like just now, and they said they're waiting for like a estimation for the value of the car. So I hope they do their freaking research on this car. And if they don't, I'm gonna have to produce documentation like to show that like, yeah, it's worth a lot of money. It's a lot more money than like $2,000 or $3,000. I think the Kelley Blue Book values it at like $1,000 or $2,000. So. But like I don't think they understand like how special this car is. So okay, yeah, so there's that. It would be a bummer if they totaled it. I don't think I could fix it myself, but I'm not sure. Because I don't really know much about the suspension on this car either. I don't know how to change the arms and stuff. I think it's a 3000 GT rear arm and on it and everything. So I have the stock stuff, so I don't want to put that back on. So anyway, yeah, so that's what we're dealing with right now. So I'll let you guys know what the fate of this car is. So hopefully it can be fixed. It's the condition it was before that dude hit it. So it's a big car too. Think about it. A Camry hit it. That's not a big car. And it moved this. It moved this much. It moved this much when they hit it. So they must have been going fast, you know. So, all right. So that's a little update on the Black Widow Galant VR4. The only thing I was planning to do on it was install a new coolant temp sensor because it has some trouble starting with the newish injectors, but the car runs great. There's nothing wrong with it, other than like, yeah, it has trouble starting sometimes, so because of the injectors and stuff. So yeah, all right, so that's the extent of the damage. Hopefully it can be fixed, you know. or you might see it at an auction, or that, or I can salvage it. I know, then it would have a salvage title. That's what would suck. So yeah, there's a couple things that we could do. They'll total it, and they'll pay me for it. They'll buy the car for me, or I can buy the car back from them. They'll give me the money to fix however much money to fix the car, and then I'll fix it. And I'll try to fix it. I guess I'll try to fix it myself. I'm not sure, but one thing's for sure: the suspension is all messed up, so that's gonna have to be fixed. It's not even drivable right now. You couldn't drive this car. The left arm is like pushed into the car, so it's not going anywhere. See, so this car is definitely not going anywhere. That's why I haven't tried to move it or anything. The only thing I could do is probably get a jack and push it off the curb, you know. But it's been here for a week. I was afraid I was going to get a ticket or something because the car is here, but no, they haven't given me a ticket yet. So it's a good thing my car was here, because if it wasn't, the dude would have just drove straight into the neighbor's house, I bet, and that would have been all bad. So that kind of sucks, man. Yeah. Hopefully they don't total it. Hopefully they can fix it. All right, here's me out. Alright, here's Mig here. So this is a little update. I think it's been about a week since I shot the last video. I'll probably just make this one video. So the State Farm Insurance wants to make this a total loss, is what they said. That's kind of what I figured. I mean, it's an old car. It's hard to find parts for it, you know. So I don't know what to do now. What I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna keep the car. I'm gonna keep the car and take the money from the insurance, and I'm gonna try to fix it myself. So I think, because they want to offer me, they were gonna offer me like $3,000 or something. So you know, that's what I think is like half of what this car is worth. You know, I showed them a lot of different ads. People trying to sell their cars, you know, mainly on Galant VR4 and DSM tuners, and they're like, oh yeah, these are like race cars and stuff. Well, you know what? That's like kind of like what my car is, you know. It's got a lot of tuner parts on it and stuff. So they don't understand that. Nobody understands that, you know. So it's just to them, it's just a car, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and fix it myself, I think. So. But yeah, it's pretty bad shape though. I can't move the car because the wheel is like pushed into the door. Okay, but I don't know. What I'm thinking is I think the cross member is bent. If I can find an Eclipse cross member, which is probably won't be too hard to find. It has to come from an Eclipse GSX or something. And then I guess I would have to get a new one of these, you know. And then I probably need a new arm, and then maybe the car's alignment is still probably good, so we'll see. I don't think there'd probably be any kind of frame damage. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell though, you know. The only thing I probably couldn't fix is the body damage, you know, and that would have to go to like a body shop. Like I'm sure they can work miracles with this stuff here, you know. It's just scratches and stuff, you know. But yeah, I mean, it's horrible, you know. It's like to other people it's just a car, you know, but to me it's not, you know. It's like a very rare, you know, sports sedan to me, you know. So I mean, if it was like a, you know, Toyota Prius, oh yeah, that would be easy to replace. I wish they would have. This is the other car that got hit, you know, but it got repaired already, so it was easy to repair it, you know. But this one took a lot more damage, so I wish they could have. I wish they would fix it, but they wouldn't. So they think it's worth, you know, freaking like $2,000 or something, you know. So and I think it's not. So I've seen these cars sell for anywhere from like $2,000 to $8,000, you know, and I feel that my car is worth like somewhere in the middle of that, you know. So yeah, but anyway, yeah, I mean it's sad, you know, like the more rare car got hit, you know, and total loss, and then like, you know, like a Prius, you could easily replace a Prius with another Prius. There's tons of Priuses out there, you know. It would be one thing if, you know, this got totaled, and then yeah, you could find another Prius out there. You can't find another Galant VR4 out there, you know. They're not that easy. There's only 2,000 in the United States, okay? Like maybe you could import one from Japan, you know, but like with the money they're giving me, like $3,000, I seriously doubt you could find a Galant VR4 for that much, you know. Yeah, so, and they said it was like a dealer quote, like it's like how much a dealer would sell it for. I don't think a dealer would sell a Galant VR4 for $3,000. I don't know, especially not one in this kind of shape. So I don't know what to do. Like, if anybody has any suggestions, can I get like an appraiser to come by and see how much it's worth, you know? All I want them is to fix my car, you know, but they won't do it. So they won't give me the money. They won't give me the money to do it, to return it to the state that it was before the accident. They won't do it, you know. And I'm sure you could find parts for this car, you know, even if you had to go to a salvage yard to find parts. I don't care, as long as you can return it to a similar condition to what it was before, you know. I wouldn't care, you know. But yeah, this is very frustrating for me, you know. If maybe they would have given me like $6,000 for it, okay, you know, I might be able to find another Galant VR4 for $6,000, but I guarantee you, you know, it would be very difficult to find, you know. Yeah, it was hard enough finding this one, you know, but especially ones without like problems and stuff. So that's what I want to say. So this one is like, it was in great shape, you know. It's like, you know, you spend a lot of time working on a car, you know, and then someone just destroys it just like that, you know. Like, they have no idea, like, you know, what I've done to this car, you know, how much hours of work, how many hours turning wrenches and bolts on this thing, you know, and it just to go to, you know, people treat it like it's some piece of garbage, you know. So I'm very disappointed in what's happening, what happened to my car, you know. And I don't think I'm not gonna let it end this way. If they won't give me more money for it, at least $5,000, then I think I'm gonna keep the car. I'm gonna salvage it. So I think I can fix the suspension damage. It's not too bad, as long as I can get it in my driveway and I can work on it. I can fix it, you know. I think it's just a cross member, you know, or a subframe, and like an arm or something. So to fix the suspension damage, you know. I don't know, there could be some other damage to the suspension, because look, it like hopped up on the curb, you know. But none of the wheels look like they're damaged or anything, you know. So I don't know. I think I'm gonna fix it myself. That's the problem, you know. When you do work yourself, you know, you don't have receipts and stuff for all that kind of stuff. So yeah, they won't. I just wanted them to fix my car, that's it. But they can't even do that. They just want to just throw it away, you know. And I'm not gonna let this thing go to like the salvage yard or anything, you know. Alright, so yeah, that's the update. They want to give me $3,000 for it. I don't want that $3,000. That's not. I could sell this car for parts for more than that, man. I can get most of my money back just selling the parts, you know. Yeah. So yeah, it's a real bummer. So I'll figure it out. I think I'm gonna wind up fixing it myself. If I can fix the suspension, that would be good. You know, if I can make it in drivable condition again, that would be good. You know, it would be a salvage title, but I'll take the money and then I'll try to fix it up as good as I can. I think it's just a subframe I have to replace. That's it. I don't even think you need to replace the subframe. You could probably bend it back, you know, but I would rather just replace the subframe. It's much less hassle, but the problem will be finding a subframe. Well, I heard you can get one from a 1G Eclipse, 1G Eclipse all-wheel drive, so that's probably what the route that I'm going to go. Replace the subframe. But I have to get this thing up in my driveway somehow, and it's not drivable right now, so that's why it's still hop on the curb, you know. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some casters, some wheels that you can put underneath the wheels, and I'm gonna try to push it up into my driveway somehow, you know. If I could at least, yeah, I know that's kind of tough. Or if I can get a tow truck, I guess. If I can get a tow truck to have them put it in my driveway, would be good. But yeah, I don't know what to do, man. All right. Here's me out.